It's just switched, okay? All right. It's not, no, it's a cup. I call it a cup. You'll see. All right. It's a cup. We'll zoom in on it. All right. It's not the same, guys. Trust the process. All right, we're gonna talk about the cosine curve. Okay. So now to create our cosine curve, we're gonna need to create our table first. How do we create the table for cosine? We use our unit circle, and this time we're looking at which values on our unit circle. Our x's. Are we ready? All right, what's the cosine of 0? 1. Cosine of pi over 6. Square root of 3 over 2. Pi over 3. Square root of 2 over 2. Where are we at? No, 1/2. I lied. Don't listen to you, Andrew. Yes. I heard Andrew. I didn't hear no one else. I was like, what? It didn't feel right. All right, pi over 2. 0. 2 pi over 3. 5 pi over 6. Pi. 7 pi over 6. Pi, 4 pi over 3. It wasn't coming out correct. 3 pi over 2. 5 pi over 3. And then we're back at 1. All right. Start back at 1. Really? I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. It was a telemarketer. All right, here we go. So let's go look at our graph on our handy dandy calculator. So we're going to go to y equals. And this time we're going to put in cosine of x. I don't have to reset anything because the values are still the same. Then you need to go back and put -1 to 1, 0 to 2 pi, pi over 6. Do you see why I call it the cup? So 1 period of cosine looks like a cup. You need to change your window to fit our table. No, you did not. That's why it looks like that. No, what? Yes, it's going to show you the periods, but to fit our table. I told you. So cosine graphs makes a cup. Huh? Oh, tangent with all its called it. I always call it the dancing function because it looks like it's dancing to me. Like,
Like, do we remember what to put into this?
Yeah. Where do you see 2 x's? I don't know what I'm talking about. We found our y's. Yeah, our y's are equal our cosine x, which on our table are the x. On our unit circle are the x coordinates. Oh, you're testing me? Okay, cool. It looks like a cup. All right, so sine is our snake and cosine is our cup. Do you see it? All right, now we're gonna describe its attributes. On what intervals am I increasing? From, aren't these? It's pi to 2 pi. So I'm increasing from pi to 2 pi. And where do I decrease? 0 to pi. You see it? We're going to go down and then we come back up. Yep. So we're increasing pi to 2 pi. We're decreasing 0 to pi. Where is our maximum and minimum located? We have a maximum at what? We have 2 max points. What are our max points? There we go. 0, 1, and 2 pi comma 1. Where's our minimum point? We're at pi comma -1. Okay. Do we see it? Are we good?
Hold on.
What am I holding up?
Okay, you got it. Thank you.
All right. So now looking at here, we're going to write down our 5 key points. We're going to make our table of our 5 key points. So our 5 key points are, what's the first one? Our first is going to be our max. So we have a max at 0, 1. Then we have a x-intercept, pi over 2, 0. Then we have a pi negative 1. And then we have a all right, so what's our domain? All real numbers from negative infinity to, what's our range? Because you got to make sure you write it out in the test. But I mean, for your notes, you can write the R. They want the interval. What's our range? Negative 1 to 1, and it's included, so make sure you put brackets. Your amplitude is what? 1. Remember, amplitude, your amplitude is the absolute value of your A value.
How far it is?
How far?
So it's like
How far is your max and min from the x?
Oh, no.
To the x-axis. It's your A. It's the absolute value. It's distance, so amplitude is going to always be positive. Positive. All right, what's the period? How long does it take me to make my cup? 2 pi. When would that change? If I had a wet value. If I have a B, if I have a horizontal dilation, it's going to change my B value. It's going to change my period. I'm sorry. Okay. And then we have how many key points? 5. And they're listed out there for you. That's part of our features. Key characteristics. These are going to always be your 5 key points.
Well, but they're going to ask for our key points, right?
No, you just got to know how to use them. Like the transformations. If you don't know the key points, can you do the transformation? Yes, you can, because we practiced doing it with plugging in, right? All right, here we go. Your turn. You're up. I'm going to stop talking. You have a coordinate and a rule table to fill in. Establish what the rule is and fill in your table and plot your points and tell me my attributes. Ready? 1.5 is your what? It's your A value. So it affects the Y. All right. So what's my rule that I'm following for 1.5 cosine X?
X, 1.51.
Perfect. So what's my first point? Then. Perfect. And then. My 5 is in there. That's an ugly 5. I can't even accept it. It was ugly. Hold on. Okay. And. Perfect. So when I grab this, I'm going to go to 0. I'm going to go to 1.5. I'm going to go to pi over 2. I'm at 0. Pi, negative 1.5. 3 pi over 2 is at 0. And 2 pi is at 1.5. And my cup is... Have y'all never seen these cups before, like at the doctor's office? You know what I'm talking about? Like little... No, I'm saying the little dispenser cups, because y'all don't see the cup. But it's like the little water dispenser. You pull the cup out. Little cone cup. Nobody? You go... No?
It's a little cool cup that's...
Yeah. Like my doctor's office always had it there.
The dentist.
Or the dentist, I guess. All right, so our transformation is a what? I merged vertical and dilation together, and I was about to write violation. It's a violation. What's my amp? My period? 2 pi. It's just, I was like, wait, that's not right. All right, yes. Okay, then the rest are just practices of it. So it's just you can practice and finish it out. And describe. Easy peasy. Today we're done. We're done. Your assignment is on Canvas.